All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Ooh, I think I could probably... Ah, that's why. All right. So it looked like my mic was a little bit sensitive from when we were talking with my family not too long ago. Because I was watching through the stream last time. I was like, why does my audio seem to be a little bit harsh and stuff? But I don't know. So we are having a fantastic start to our Saturday, aka overcast, chilling inside and everything like that. So I think, oh yeah, we can get our audio back up to like halfway. We're gonna go ahead and do some Ravnica Allegiance sort of drafts. We have enough gold to do this. We have some gems if we really want to try and go for you know, something else. Ooh, Deputy of Detention. I really want to get more of these. I almost feel like just doing... White-blue isn't really that great in this format. It's really kind of like the green... Although I could try and go super control-y if I get a lot of good stuff. I'm going to go greed. I don't care. Aramander. Skewer the Critics. Testimize. Honestly, I think it's just going to be... Like, this isn't that bad. Put on top of your library. Yeah, Ginny with the hearts, and the squeeze, and the cute Lulu, and all the dip. Could go like, yeah, with the Terramander, and then just like really we'll try and keep it interesting today. So we'll try and just lean into a white-blue. 10th District Veteran is actually not that bad. Because this is basically like every turn. You know, we get to like... also give another creature vigilance. I almost feel like this over Terramander. Because like I'd have to have a lot of instances and sorceries in order for that to work. And I feel like that's better in an Izzet deck rather than a white-blue sort of controlling. And I feel like if anything we might splash green in. Like white, blue, green. And I think if we're gonna do that, I think Wayfinder would probably be our best option here. Trying to do white, blue, green, or white, black, blue. Do we have the Law Mage's Binding or Mortify? I do like this for the control. If we're trying to do white, blue control on this. Chillbringer probably. Probably Messenger. I think Thought Collapse, because we're trying to go for a control-ish build. Wall of Lost Thought, because we're trying to really defend ourselves, right? Alright, so we only have green in here for this. If we splash black in... I feel like we're going to have to really make sure we get our mana fixed as best as we can first. Sage's Row. Do we go with a Mammoth Spider for that late game? Make sure we're defending enough. Do we just go for another Thought Collapse? And we're just gonna slowly mill their whole deck. Let's go with the, like, this sort of overall control. We're kind of getting our white-blue just fine. We're not really getting the green that I feel like we have to get. Because we have to get stuff early out enough. We'll put Wayfinder in the sideboard for now. 2/5 hexproof isn't too bad. If we want to splash black it, nah. We'll get it at least just for the vault, right? Trumpeter. So for anybody who's joining in right now, who's checking us out, we are attempting to try and do like a white-blue more control because we got our Deputy of Detention. We got a Law Mage's Binding in. I feel like out of this... I'm feeling Prying Eyes is good or Summary of Judgment out of all of this. Because to be able to draw cards, we need to, like with the white-blue, we need to get some good draw in here to get a lot of resources as much as we can. It's either that or Summary of Judgment, because we're trying to be a little bit more control-y. Hopefully that'll get passed around. I feel like Summary of Judgment is going to be more important because we need a lot of removal for anything that gets down that we can't counter. So I'll write to them later. Somebody in one of the Discord servers that I'm in was asking me a little question. Do I have my glasses in here or where are they? I'm gonna have taken my glasses off and put them somewhere, but I'm just in here just over here just. Just doing my best. Yeah, I think Summary of Judgment here. I feel like getting Angelic Exaltation is going to be really key for us to win. We could Scuttle Gator for our deep threat. I feel like Cynic Griffin is just so good though. Because here's our layout anyways, right? I think Cynic Griffin would be really good. Scuttle Gator, I think we can get again when it comes around. That Angelic Exaltation though, right? I feel like that's like our win con, I think. Since it's an uncommon, I'm gonna go for it to try and get this. There we go, got a Cynic Griffin. I feel like we can grab that, or an Azorius Knight Arbiter. I mean, that's just annoying to try and get around. Because it does give us an unblockable, right? And an unblockable plus the Angelic. I feel like we grab that. The Essence Capture. I think we're trying to get that. The Eel, I think, is going to be our pick out of this one. Either that or the, or Zavlocket. Ooh, thank you for hosting my channel, Blame. Sup, buddy? How you doing? Are you actually up here in the chat right now? No, he's just hosting me. So anybody who is interested, our, let's see. So we do Blame the Pain TV. So I hope that this will actually give the shout out to him. Okay, it doesn't. So he has to be in the chat for that command to work. So anybody can see Blame the Pain. Just go check him out. Here, let me get that. The Pain TV. Ah, there we go. Lurking from work. There we go. So now I should be able to do that since you're in the chat. You're here. Yeah, shout out. Blank. There we go. Kill that. So if we do that, there we go. For honor. Nice. Yeah, thanks for giving me the lurk over at work. Appreciates it. So this is a 4-drop, right? I feel like it's either that or get the... I don't know, I think that's it. I think we'll just go with that one. I feel like we get our combat trick here. Or Sky Tethered. Since we're trying to do super control-y, white, blue. Forbidding Judgment, I think, would be okay. Your Twitch doesn't recognize a viewer unless they're in chat now, it seems. Okay. Weak. I think Justicar's Portal would be interesting to try and get, but I'm gonna need to make sure that I get good creatures first. And I feel like getting the Forbidding Spirit is pretty okay. Gives us a 3-drop creature. It's a 3/3, and it also has it where has a nice when it enters the battlefield. So we could possibly get a Justicar's Portal later down and then have him go away, come back. Out of all of these, I feel like we have to get Exposure to Daylight, but we're going to throw that into our sideboard right now. Prying Eyes, I think. We'll get that for our... We need to draw. Oh yeah, I see Skullgator came around. I feel like we could probably take out Homunculus and throw in Skullgator for that, like... That's like our big creature at the end. Clear the Mind. We can throw into our sideboard for now. Shimmer of Possibility. I think we can do. Now it's just like good stuff for... They're all common, right? So we can just throw that in. For the vault. And for the vault. Ooh. Ooh. Well, as of right now, it's basically either Azorius, Skyguard, and we take out Skullgator. Or we get emergency powers. So each shove their hand and graveyard into their library, then draw 7 cards. Yes, this during your main phase, you may put a permanent card with converted mana cost 7 or less from your hand onto the battlefield. So this is basically just like restart the game. I'm not super keen about that. I mean, this is great if we actually like mill them and then that's making them draw 7 more cards. I feel like that gets passed around though. I almost feel like getting the Azorius Skyguard here. And then if that doesn't come around, then hopefully Deploy and Depose come back around. So I think we just take our Skullgator out and throw in the Skyguard. I'd love to see that kind of come through if it's possible. But I don't know if that's really going to be in the cards for us. But flying for strike, yeah, because we're trying to go control-y. We'll see what happens. Yeah, does it shuffle your graveyard into your library? Yeah, it does. Raptor's Gate. The big problem that I always have with that sort of stuff is I don't want to, if I'm stalling them long enough, I don't want them to be able to draw their own win condition. So if it comes back around, we'll check it out. Slime Bind is always pretty okay. Out of all of these, it's either that or just get the Locket to try and get a bit of ramp plus more draw. So right now I'm kind of stuck between Slime Bind and the Locket, because we have a fair bit on our 3-drops here. So if we come over here, does it? No, it doesn't. I wish it gave me the mana curve right here, like you normally have it in the build. Let's see. I might actually, should I just pop myself up here? Up here and out of the way. Yeah, so we have that. And then if we get this, what do because I feel like we need to make sure that we're controlling as much as possible. So I think our early game needs to have a lot of control. Law Mage's Binding, I think we get that again. Having 2 of those would be pretty good. And then just 1 more Guild Gate. I thought I took out Homunculus. Because we could try and get another Azorius Knight Arbiter. Since we're only doing these 2 colors, I don't think we need another Guild Gate. Anything for like a 4-drop? That is a very annoying thing to try and get rid of. I feel like out of all of these, we can just grab this. Grab a second one. Ooh, Watchdog. For that early game defense. Either that or get Bring to Trial for another removal. Or that's a 3 cost again. I guess now it's something where it's like, in order for Angelic Exaltation to work, do we want Resolute Watchdog to help try and pump this up? So when we get a Azorius Arbiter down, we have more creatures for that. Or do we do Bring to Trial to try and get even more removal for any sort of big creatures? Because right now I think the problem that we're going to maybe run into is if we come up against a lot of small flyers, like a Afterlife deck, if we get a bunch of them. I mean, we do have a couple flyers in here. We never got our 4-cost Scry 2 flyer, whatever it was called. So how many cards do we currently have in here? If we're going super controlling. Resolute Watchdog isn't that bad either, because then we can make sure that maybe like our Skyguard or any of these stay protected somewhat. We also have a Summary of Judgment. We have a couple counters. I feel like we go with the Watchdog for now. High Alert. Oh, I think that's it. I think we get High Alert right here. Yeah. Goes with the whole deck, I think. Do we go for the combat trick? Or do we go for a second Guild Gate? I don't think we go for a second Guild Gate. I think we can get the combat trick for now. That'll also give us flying. Sphinx Insight, I think we can do that for the draw. Also to populate our 4 drops here. So now it's just like whatever, get something for the vault. Common, prying eyes. I don't think we're gonna need a second one of those. I think one's fine. So we'll get this just for the vault. Because I don't think we need Scribbling Claws. Or we could just get this just on the off chance we want something on the low tier and for a draw. Quench, just in case. Yeah, none of those really matter. We have 4 of all of them. I guess Thought Collapse, just in case we want another counter. Like white, black, and red. All got kind of passed around a bit. Alright, so we need to take 3 cards out. Our current mana curve, boop, right down here, is showing that we're a little bit heavy, maybe on the 3 drops. So I think we could probably take out 1 Thought Collapse. I don't think we need 2, because we have a counter here, and then we have a lot of removal. So I think if we take 1 of those out, because we want to try and keep our early games. The only thing that I could think of maybe is taking out the 1 combat trick that we have. Because I think our big sort of winners are going to be getting this out, an Arbiter out, and then... Because I don't think we really have too much stuff that has higher attack than defense. So I think we take out the combat trick. Because we're not trying to really get in there. And then we need to take out 1 more thing. And I think it'll probably need to be... maybe something in our 3-drop. Because it's basically like... Because we're going to be able to get around defenders. Because we're either going to have our flyers or Azorius Knight Arbiters for our win cons. This is really tough. So can Azorius work? We're gonna take that, and we're gonna label that for our the Ravnica Allegiance. We'll name that once we start up. I'm trying to see if yeah. So if we get back to our I'm almost thinking Slime Bind. I mean, it's good to just slow something down. It's a low cost. And I think we need to have low cost in order to be able to get our stuff out later. Do we just go in with 41 cards? Because I actually don't feel like taking anything out except for maybe the 10th District Veteran. Because we already have a bunch of stuff that has Vigilance. But then we'd be able to basically untap something else. Is there anything that we have that's a tapping effect? Not really. So maybe 10th District Veteran is the way to toss that out. Although we do have a lot of draw in here. Or not a lot, but we have the draw here. Actually don't really have a whole lot of draw at all. Out of all of this, I feel like the Slime Bind. Well, we can take the Slime Bind out for now. And hopefully we have enough removal everywhere else. Like with the Law Mage, with our Deputy of Detention, our Sky Tether, Chillbringer to at least slow them down. Because I feel like I'd rather take that out than this, because then that's trying to help out our angelic messenger, or yeah, the exaltation anyway. So I think that's it. I think that's what we're gonna have to go with. Let's see how this goes. Also, I don't know if the MTGA tracker has been like bugging out for anybody else if they've been playing that, but I've been noticing that it's been really like. Okay, yeah, so that's, yeah, it's not working. It's just showing the cards in deck. It's not actually showing the lands. Settings. Is there a way to... Yeah, I don't know what happened, really. So we have something for removal for our first plop right there. We have enough for the Thought Collapse. I really wish that we could have something else. I feel like we can keep this, though. We have the right mana combination. We have a 2, 3, 4 drop. That's a little scary. But it's just a 1/1. So that's what I could have gotten, right? So white, black. Okay. Angelic Exaltation's probably gonna go, or Prying Eyes, I think, maybe. Summary Judgment, alright. I feel like we can toss one land back. Keep one. That way we get up to at least 4. Because we have a 3-drop. He knows we have Thought Collapse, so... Well, now we also have we have somewhat of a stalemate. Let's see, so for a 4-drop, though, I think if we get 10th District Veteran down... Yeah, I was swinging, alright. Well, I will be perfectly fine with evening that out. The big thing here is, do we hold on to the Thought Collapse? They know we have one, but do we hold on to it? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the tracker, though, but it would show different lands and stuff, so that way I knew how much lands I had left. So do we just try and counter this for now? Basically just waste the counter? I guess we do. He knows that, or this person knows that we have it, so... Hopefully that just wasted their turn. They had their own Thought Collapse there. That's fine. So now we have this. I'd probably say throw down the 10th District Veteran. Okay, there we go. Ooh, so I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we just do this. But man, freaking ill-gotten inheritance. That's the problem going up against a lot of these. The Pteramander, yeah. Just keep swinging. It's basically down to a massive race. We want to... I feel like we do 1, 2, and then 3. We're taking one of those ill-gottens out of here. Okay, bye-bye. Because it's everything that's named the same. Oh, that's dirty. Oh, that was so good. Oh man, Deputy of Contention, man. Yes. Yes. Because it's with the same name as that permanent. So bye-bye. All right, you got a 5/5 flyer. It's okay. Okay. I am perfectly cool with this. So now if we do high alert, just this guy. Attacking alone. Oh, and then, so that's this effect. So that's fine. So I'm swinging in for 6. Prying Eyes is going to come down. Yes. Oh, is it the... Oh. Basically just like... Put one of them into your hand. I think we do, yeah, law mage. Yeah. Because now we can do this on this. Boop. So, I mean, he has to block with the snick. Then we have Prying Eyes that's going to be coming down. Shieldbringer. This guy's like almost what I have. Which is pretty crazy. Alright. So we can just untap target creature. And then just swing again. Yeah. Just like, I just tried to just get out there. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. All right. Yeah, there you go. Because then that would have been pumped up and I would have gone in there. Only one more win and then we get into gold. Gold. There you go. Not bad. Felt really strong with that one. So I want to say, because what is this again? It's deck track. MTGA tracker. MTGA tracker. Is there a pro? Stay good. MTGA tracker lands. This is fine. So Deputy Detention, I want to try and hold on as long as I can until there's multiple of something out. Throw this down. I think we can do the veteran first. Dude. Do we just put the spirit down? The spirit. Yeah, I think we're just going to do that. No. I think that's okay. I do want to know why. All right. 2-3 flyer. Just go ahead and no attacks for now. Ew. We can just do that, and then we can do Resolute Watchdog. And then I think we can just swing with everything. Who are we gonna bring back? Probably Chillbringer? Because if he blocks with the Gruden, we can just sack the Resolute Watchdog, at least. There we go. That worked. Keeping in the watchdog. Yeah, and see now, like, the watchdog doesn't show that it's... like, it's gone. Like, normally, this is how many more cards are in the deck. I really think that there's something buggy about this. So maybe what we can do is we can just have this act as the deck list, and I'm pretty sure we can just go into our settings, and there should just be a let's see, what's the streamer mode? Okay. Ow. Okay, yeah. We need more land. Just swinging overhead. Because now it's something where if he... okay. Catacomb Crocodile. That's fine. Do we just pop it right now? Or I think we just do it on our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we just need one more island for that. I'm okay with this. If we're really trying to do like a race kind of thing. Man, if I could have held off on that. Just so many grasping thralls, like they are such a good card. So inspector, is it about feedback, general? Roll up mode, yeah. If I do that, yeah, grasping thrall, that's okay. So I think what we can go ahead and do here is toss back Shimmer. And then toss back Skitter. Yeah. Because 4 coming through right now isn't terrible. Just need one more. I'm guessing he's probably gonna try and, if he has another destroy, final payment, something. Yep. It's huge. If he swings for 4, then I can just swing right back at him. Because right now I think we're going to do Law Mage's Binding first. And High Alert. Yes. That one. High Alert. Tippy tap and then tippy tap. The only thing that's gonna kind of kill us for now is drawing any counters. Guessing what we're gonna have. Fantastic. What's that? 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So this is 6 coming through right now. Do we try and block this? I think we have to. And thus, the downside of having counters. I think that's game, because I think they can pump up the shade to win, because that's 3, 6, 7, 8, yep. Yep. Just... This is what happens when you can draw, when you have 4 grasping thralls. Or 3, and then the 4th one kind of comes in. So that's going up against those, right?
Is there another someone?
So is this, since we have the... I think Essence Capture seems to be fine. I think Thought Collapse we could take out and throw on the Homunculus. Because that does work. It's a 5/5 hexproof once we get High Alert out. Try that. No, yeah, I guess I'm just so dirty. Or I'm not dirty. I'm so salty after that. Shots out to your boy Bert. Haven't watched MTG in a minute. Oh, dude, nice, man. What's up, Bert? How you, sorry if I didn't see that right away. I hope you're still in it. How you doing, man? Doc nasty. What's up, man? You actually played Fire Emblem a while back? You just haven't been streaming for a good minute? Yeah, what up? I'm so dirty. Lol. Yeah. So we don't have a great mana curve right here. And we have enough to slow them down and stuff. I don't feel great about this hand. But we have the 3 lands in here. I almost feel like mulligan, taking that mulligan. I'm not super happy about this hand, but oh, I feel like it'll be okay. Oops. I totally forgot. I'm playing way too fast. Right, I need to slow down. I just had my coffee, so a spectacle cost for something. Fool. Yep. That was silly. Homunculus will probably get tossed back. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. That's really interesting. If it was me, unless yeah, whatever they have in their hand, I probably would have tossed back the homunculus. It's all fine. There's nothing out right now that I'm afraid of, really, so... Probably swing with everything here. Or not. 2, 3, 4. I think we can get the messenger down. I think we need to definitely play out cards. The land, okay. Ooh. Interesting. I'm okay with this. They'll probably ping me, so you can play the land. Okay. Do we just do sky tether? No, because I feel like, yeah. Put creatures out. There's no reason to attack. He has somebody with reach. Yeah. That's a great combo. Thought of Horrors plus Ill-Gotten. Skewer the critics. Spectacle cost something. He'll probably pop the messenger. Alright. Interesting. Oh yeah, because I also have that. I feel like we do the Sphinx Insight. Because this is just one anything, right? Yeah. That is a dirty combo, man. So do we just toss back the planes? I think we just toss back the planes. It's fine. Alright, so this is basically what we can do here. We can just do past the blockers. We can do block, block. And so he can either just kill the watchdog or try and do that BS where he just targets the homunculus. afterwards. Okay. Or you can just pop the messenger, I guess. It's fine. But... Okay. So now we do this on this. Because now we have to start getting in there. He has a second. How am I going up against all these decks that are just running all of the ill-gotten inheritances? Like, I need to get that Deputy of Detention out, like, ASAP. Yeah. Alright. Well, no, I guess we just do it full blue and then use the Sky Tether. Okay, there we go. I guess we toss back Shimmering and the Island? Oh, man, because he does have this Skewer the Critics, so we could always bring those back. I guess it's also something where I'm gonna need to just... I guess I have to do Detention the Theater of Horrors, unfortunately. And then we're just gonna have to try and get our flyer stuff out, our... We're gonna have to hope and pray, basically. Yep. That's basically just trying to race it down. Dang it. Awesome. Oh, because we're going up against somebody, yeah, straight up gold, right? So, but how does somebody get so fucking lucky, man? This is the thing that, like, you kind of start slowly seeing that's kind of gets to be a little bit boring in a lot of these drafts. It's like, you want to get wins, just go splash black in, get every single ill-gotten inheritance that you can, get a bunch of removal. The end, right? So, yeah. Do what? Like thrifting shade. Probably kill the life link first. Yeah. Oh wait, no, oops. And a third one. How am I going up against somebody that was that 1 in 3? Okay. Man, I hate going up. It's like I'm already 1 in 1. I only have 1 win. You go up against somebody like that where it's like clearly like, all right, you know what, just get out of here. You're gonna get 6, 7 wins already. They should have the. All right, so if you're ranked up like that, right? They should already have it set up where you have your rank, plus you have the tier card list. So if you're already in gold or beyond or whatever, and you have a deck that's already like, oh, like here's the sort of tier meta score list. It's like you should already just be going up against people that are already like you, right? We have a lot of late game stuff. We don't have a lot of early. We have the Shimmer possibility though, so hopefully we can get like a 3-4 drop. I'm actually going to be kind of upset if we lose again here. So we need a... Do we get Deputy here? Or just Wall of Lost Thought just to try and have like a solid defender and then hopefully draw into that later on when we really need it? Almost feel like I want to try and do that. It'll be turn, yeah. Ill-Gotten's gone, thank God. Basically just ooh. Azorius Knight Arbiter next. Wow. Fantastic. High alert would be great. Destroy creature. Woo, okay. I feel like we can swing first and miss the 1 additional damage we'd get from the Sky Guard. Just to see what's gonna happen here. What does this person have? I don't think they'll have like a... They might have a Quench. I feel like it's gonna be final payment. Yeah. Do we just get the Skyguard here? Final payment. Remember that. Alright, so what do we do here? Do we just go for another Arbiter and then... Fantastic. So 6 damage is coming through. And yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Please play a creature. Alright. Perfectly fine with this. Trying to slow them down as much as we can. Like we have to, right? Come on, man. No whammies. No whammies. Please, for the love of God, no whammies. Just no whammies. Okay. We live. It's perfectly fine. Woo. All right. We gotta keep playing at least. I'm 100% playing this out. As far as I can. All right. Because what, they gained life with that? Oh. This is not good. Another Civic Stalwart. Jeez. Well, that was close. There we go. Woo! That just, like... Alright, we're back up. Hopefully we can just get one more win, get into that gold slot. Man! Yeah, throwing that homunculus in there, though, did help. I think over having the other counter. At least for that game, anyways. Yeah, we can do this. We have draw. We have a creature. Hello. I haven't seen any red or green yet. I saw a little bit of green, but I haven't seen like a straight Gruul deck. Oh boy. So let's see if we can't get... We get high alert. Going for that for sure. Chillbringer, I think. Duelist out. Rudion. This thing's for a little one. Uptown. Do we wait one more turn? Play Foreboding Spirit on... I feel like we can do this for now. And then if they play another creature card out coming up. I think having Dovin would have been really nice. Malachim Angel. Also, if anybody's in the chat and just wants to play a friendly direct or anything like that, I have a lot of fun little jank decks. I have my own little personal high alert deck that I could play. Ooh. This is where if I did that last turn. Do we do Foreboding Spirit now? And really slow them? Or do we do Sphinx Insight? I feel like we can do Sphinx Insight. Okay. So now on the next turn, we can at least do Foreboding Spirit and have the Essence Capture. Hopefully it's not going to play anything too big. Yeah, it's not crazy. We go ahead and play this. Basically make it so that they could swing, but not a lot, and it would basically cost their whole turn, right? Yeah, you can't swing with all of them. Yeah. It's like a... kind of have to pay 2. Yeah. They'll probably swing with the Syndicate Messenger, right? Yeah. I mean, got 2 in there. So now we can do this. So we can do this. Or we just do the Skittering Eel. Or do we need to start getting some flyers out? I think we have to get some flyers out. Otherwise, we're just really going to start dying a little too fast. Yeah, no attacks. Shouldn't have done that. I mean, if he swings with both, I'm just going to block the Duelist. This is fine. I mean, because all that they have is flyers at them. Yeah. Okay. I almost feel like we just go ahead and try and play this now. And just really hoping that we can, you know, they don't have too much removal left. Unless that's like what that one last card is. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So now... Two, 3, 5. I think we can do this. See what is in their hand. In terms of like if they have a counter or something. Swing with the Skyguard. Then that'll give him +6/+6. He only has 1 in his hand, so even if he has a combat trick, I don't think they can really do anything. Start getting through all of his blockers now. And now, if they have... They play like a big old creature right now. Another Grasping Thrall. Alright, drew a land. Good. Good, 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 good. Yeah. Sweet. Or should we just go ahead and do a nice, easy, like... I think we have to. Yeah. I think we might as well swing. Whoa. Doesn't even use the Senate Courier to block that at all. That speeds up my win con immensely. We got this. Sure. Azorius Knight Arbiter. Just wants to get in there for 3 damage. Okay. Ooh. Gonna be at 6. Okay. Drawing more lands here, maybe. Hello? So 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4, 7. This person really gonna use up all their timeouts? Ugh. Weak. So we got this. I guess we can just do this, and then Law Mage binding the Syndicate Messenger? No, because we're not swinging with any of those guys, so we'll just go ahead and just do this, because we're just swinging with the Arbiter. Because he's blockable. Going in for 8. Oh, won't get me down to 3. Does have the life link though. It's unfortunate. Yeah. Sky Tether. Okay. I'm just gonna adapt already. It's fine. Just get that out of the way. Kaboom. Man, down to the wire though. So I think that does let us breach into gold now. We are in the gold tier. Right here. Actually, can I actually do that from here? This is my little Magic the Gathering one when I'm like down here. When I'm actually playing, like it'll have the, because you can kind of see where I have the, there you go, like where it all cuts out. So I can always try and do that on the next one here. Invert and invent. We're at 3. Hopefully just keep going. I'm not a huge fan of this one. I feel like we mulligan here. We can keep this, I guess. Probably toss back Angelic for now. This Watchdog. Hopefully we can throw High Alert down turn. There we go. We could do that, and then we can get Plains. No. It's not ideal, but we'll at least get High Alert down. Going for the land. Hey. Do we just do... I guess we could just do a High Alert now. Start putting the pressure on. Good old high alert. Do that. Let's go ahead and swing. See if they block. Throw down, yeah, the Forbidden Spirit. So now, even if they throw down a Guild Gate, they'll have to pay at least 2 for the Gateway Sneak to get in. And return a creature? Okay. So he'll get to do the... Get to swing with the sneak. Ooh, but that's like their whole turn though, so... I mean, like, that's alright, I guess. Facing it, yeah, making it a 2/4. So do we try and do the 10th District Veteran? I think we can just do that. Because if they throw down a Guild Gate, okay. We can have the Spirit down for whatever's going to be happening. They throw down a big old creature. Okay. They're gonna keep on drawing, I guess. They're big old thing for this. Which is good for them, because then they're getting a lot more resources. So yeah, we can try and do this now. One, two, three, four, five. So they could do the Sarfoam hybrid on their next turn. Or on this turn if they have the land for it. I could just chump block with the Spirit. Yeah. Because then they could get in there with the sneak. Right. To draw more. Okay. So returning it. This isn't really too crazy. I'm not too terribly worried with all of that. Okay. But look, get in there for one. Or not at all, okay. Do we throw the veteran out there now? Because basically what could happen is I'm okay with throwing the deputy down, getting the sneak out of here. And then swinging with everything. Because then, if they try and gank block, that's a 2-for-1. 3 damage is coming through, as of right now. Okay. That's forgets that I'm dealing damage based on my defense, not on my power. So it's like it doesn't reduce that at all. Oh, high alert. I'm sorry. Yeah. Tap the spirit. Okay. Please just give me a land. Like this would actually be really nice if I got a land. Deal a creature card. Crab. Land, sweet. Alright, so now we can do this. So Shark Crab and maybe something else is going to be coming down. The archway. Okay. Oh. Yay! Hey man, we are just like we are at those 2 losses. We're just like skittering on the bottom, you know, and just trying to make it. Yeah. Alright, so can we get 3 more wins in a row? colors. That's not right, the mana colors either. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep this. I'm gonna have to toss back the Exaltation and then the Messenger. Either that or the Plains. I feel like we can do the Plains. Because what we can do is we're going to get their Sage Rose Savant. We're going to get the Scry. And we're going to be able to get our... at least our third land that way. So it's a Scry 2. Just need lands. Lands. Perfectly fine. Like, yeah, I wish we could get an island, but... what can you do? I'm okay with swinging for now. It's also a 2-1. It's not going to do very well with our high alert style deck. Can't block. Becomes until end of turn. Okay. Oh! I thought I clicked on all attacks. That was... oh, that hurt. Can I just do full control? There we go. Just set that up. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think we just swing overhead. It's fine. If this person has like a big ol' like, if they start doing this clan mage to make a land, swinging in for 4, then I can swing in for 4. And they're not developing. There we go. On this dude. So I think they can still produce more mana. They can really drop some big old crazy stuff down. But hopefully we'll just keep drawing our removals. Oh, that's... oh, GG. How do you get that and that in a single deck? Jeez. That is insane. Well, it was a fun run. Oh, man. QVDV. Nice. I mean, yeah, if Hydroid Krasis came down, totally would have splashed in green. This is the sad thing of going up against some decks in drafts and limited and stuff like that, right? It's just like, oh, hey. You like this combo with this combo? And it has trample. Like, goodness. Here comes like a second Hydroid Crisis. Rampaging Red Horde, yeah. And then like another creature, yeah. Well, it was fun. Yeah. GG. That's insane. That is an insane deck to draw through all of that. Oh, I got 4. We got another pack. Awesome. I'm upset with the win-loss ratio, but we got 2 packs and we got 450 gems. Not bad, all right. Got a rare wild card. Getting close to that Mystic. Smothering Tide. All right. Just that image and everything right there. Oh, man. That's good. That's good. Well, we only really been playing for about 2 hours and stuff like that, so... I almost feel like we could at least get... Maybe do, like, just set up where we're gonna do the traditional core. Traditional draft core set 2020. So I know with this one, it's basically just flyer, 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 flyers. We could at least set this one up. We have the jams for it. Agent of Treachery. It's basically, yeah, just gain control. I like that. I know, like, black, blue, white is basically the strongest color that you can get. It's like the one big, like, take control. I do like it. Because I think it's just gain control of target permanent, and you don't have to worry about if this guy dies. Let's start with that. We got Murder. Like, Brian Bourne Cutthroat's okay. I feel like we'd want to get, if we go black-blue, we can always get the brine later on if we need it. This figure's good. Out of all of those, Bone Splinters, probably. Tombbound Lich is good. Looks like we're going black-blue pretty whole-handedly. Out of all of this, we can if we get a lot of Fairy Miscreants, those get pretty annoying pretty fast. We could try and splash in some white. But we'll do that later on if we really need it. We're getting a lot of our removal and stuff now. We're gonna need to get some creatures for early on. We could either do Befuddle. I'm not a huge fan of Befuddle. We can get it for now, just for the draw and stuff too. Cryptic Caves isn't bad, although Mind Rot, I know Mind Rot is pretty good value. Sage's Row. Negate. If we are gonna get white, You splash that in. Raise the alarm. Yeah. Don't really need any of those. Soulmender. So we do have a couple things for white. Convolute. Corpse Knight. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield on your control, each opponent loses 1 life. Okay. Starfield Mystic. That's like a very niche thing. I think Frilled Sea Serpent for our late game. And Weaponsmith, Vampire of the Dire Moon isn't that bad. Another Fairy Miscreant. Sanitarium Skeleton, Devalue. With Bone Splinters or really anything else. Getting one of those is pretty good. Cloud Kinseer, I think. Although that one's like pretty gnarly. We would go with the Cloudkin here. For our tree drops. We do need some 2-drops. Eventually. Bad. Eternal Isolation. Duress. We're really getting to that point where we're just like Winged Worlds probably here. Get that draw. Alright. Metropolis Sprite isn't too terribly bad. Dawning Angel. Because we haven't really been doing too much. We could just really go for that Fairy Miscreant. Let's try it. I've seen it done before. Do we do a Bone to Ash here? 4 drops. Or do we take a second Sage's Row? Let's go with the Bone to Ash for now. Try and get some counters. If we do a lot of really early game stuff, profit lots of blue creatures and then just mill them to death. I'll just get this Sage's Row. Fuddle for the side. Island. Scholar of Ages. Or just get another murder. I feel like we go with the other murder for now, because we're trying to get a lot of early game things. And then I think if we get like I feel like as of right now we'll let that pass around and make sure that we get this other murder. Warden of Avos probably out of all of this. We are getting a little heavy on the 3 drops. Almost feel like the Thief for our draws. Try and get more draws. We can probably take a Befuddle out. We need 2 drops, right? Although these are kind of filling in our 2 drops, sort of. Because we don't have a lot of flying creatures, which is fine. So I think what we have to do is go for the Thief. Yeah. Could go for a 3rd Sage's Row. Like really try and like get that like milling them down. I think this is our play right here. Hopefully that comes back around. Get that 4th miscreant. We'll grab this for now. Cryptic Caves for the draw. Like, really make sure we get all of our draw stuff going. Get for the Feral Abomination for like a later game thing. We can get a Blade Brand for now, I think, just to try and get something with Death Touch if we go up against some really big, nasty creatures. Throw the Saurfang in there for now. Second Blade Brand. Just throw that in there for now and we'll just see. Don't think we really need to do that negate. Get the Vampire in here just in case. We have 4 of all of those, so. Unholy Indenture, and then a Mountain. Alright. So, here we go. We'll have that one. So, we have Demir, Aggro, Mill. Alright, so if we do this, right? We could take Befuddle out. We could take Convolute out. I feel like we want to try and keep all 4 Miscreants in. Bone Splinters we want to keep. Murders we want to keep. Blade Brands. Keep for the draws. Because we need to get 6 out. There's also really low 16, 17. We could probably knock back a single land. Just because of how low of a mana curve we're really doing. Yeah, because the average is a 2. Oh, but we currently have 16? 17. 17. Also have an okay amount of draw. So what do we want to toss back here? Something in the 3 drops? Like, we have draw. Want to go with Sage's Row, Denizen with that. Hopefully toss back some cards. Maybe toss back the Bone to Ash for now. Maybe keep the Convolute, or just toss back the Convolute, keep the Bone to Ash because it's a solid counter. We have a negate. We really need that. Or we just toss back the negate. Toss back the negate for now. 3 more cards. So what does not, one of these things is not like the other? Maybe Duress. And then what are we thinking here? Oh yeah. We'll just go ahead and pop this over here. Have a little bit of coffee, look over here. Because I want to have plenty of blue creatures out for the Sage's Row. Just try and start milling them. Because I want to keep the blade brands out so that way we can get maximum value for like miscreants, skeleton. Because it also helps us draw a card as well. Because it's an instant. Do we toss out an abomination? Because we're trying to be super aggro. And we just keep the frilled sea serpent in case, you know, we need to be able to get through there. Or do we just toss both of these back? And do we just keep the one extra card in here because of all the draw and filtering we have for this? Let's try it. So we'll play through one game of this one, and then after this, I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for now, and then just let just so my girlfriend Jenny and I can try and have some lunch. 1, 2. Keep this for now. I'm hoping we pull a swamp. 3. No. Sweet. We do the Sprite. The Spearite. Anticipate. And then we just throw down the Sage's Row. And start going in. Alright. Or do we try and play out like Cloudkin first? Because I wanna hold on to Sage's Row. I think that's our weakest card. So if they have a Convolute, that's fine. Because now we'll have 4. Hopefully we get a Sage and a Fairy Miscreant. Or we just do Winged Words. If they have a bones. This seems just like a mono blue, right? So if we do this, see if they have something like a negate or something. I'm just gonna try and see how much we can. Yeah, so now they're gonna get down to 5, right? Are they gonna play anything? Or is it just all counters? Seems like it's just all counters. Alright. Now, do we just wait? I feel like we just wait. Just keep swinging out at him. A cutthroat. That's not good. this is where I think we put out our Tombbound Lich. Probably play Bone to Ash. It's fine. So resolve all. So now we throw down our Sage's Robe, or do we just try and do the Bone Splinters now? Try and see if we can get away with it. Cool. I mean, it kind of sucks. That was a lot of resources trying to get through that, but I'm hoping. Okay. Just have to do Frilled Sea Serpent now. Also, I never saw any unsummons. Like, I'm guessing this person probably has them. Fortress Crab, okay. Probably 2's coming up. All of them. Okay. All right. Counter. Yeah, I'll just pay for it. This way I'll still have at least 2. Jeez. Oh, I'm gonna need that murder. Or that. That works. Target that flare. And then target permanent. I can't do any attackers right now. Alright, well. Does that leave enough for 3? Man, off by 1. 1 freaking damage, man. God, that's rough. Getting ready for game 2. Well, I'm guessing we need to... I feel like we just toss back Blade Brands for negates. And then... pretty much it. I don't think we really need to toss back anything else. Except for maybe one of these Unholy Indentures. I think that's it. Friendly local. Alright, let's see. It's hoping. So I'll play first. Hopefully he'll get Fairy Miscreants. We'll keep this. It's turn 2, we can do Winged Word. Yes. Alright. Guess we'll get the Sage's row down. So I don't think Quench? Is Quench in here? Throw it in there. Hopefully we get Disfigure or something. Because now he has the counters. So now do we just end turn? If he plays an Anticipate. Okay. Second one, jeez. Hopefully we can get a negate. Yeah. Cool. All right. Do we just do Octoprofit here? I think we do Octoprofit rather than trying to mill him. And I think we need to scry back to try and get our negates. Because we can block kill the Cutthroat with our 3/3 Octoprofit. Ayo, hey, what's up, Zach? How you doing, man? We're just playing some. Let's see, we're not doing ranked draft Ravnica Allegiance anymore. We are doing traditional draft M20. Just go and update that. Anybody's wanting to wouch? Oh, so he just bounced it back, I can just block this, because I think it's almost like this person's trying to race me down. Yeah, well, that's why I hopped on. Don't like the guild sets. Yeah. Okay, so we have this. Can we do both? I think we're gonna have to try our bestest to do this. So no attacks. I think we're gonna need to do block. So I think 4 damage. Gonna be coming through. Will they have another befuddle? Ooh, no attacks. I like that. I like that. But yeah, so if we just do Sprite. Sweet. Target play. And target play. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then chill. Because I know they have, yeah, this is funny because I just went 7-2 with a mill deck too. Oh, really? Awesome. End of combat, okay. I have 6 mana out, man. I mean, like, I'll just start swinging overhead, I guess. Like, with each turn, it's going to be less and less for them. Like, do I want to try and swing with the Sprite? Or no, so painful for opponent, Lamo, yeah. Final match was a mill. I feel like we just don't, yeah, because it's, I think it's something where, yeah, keep back, yeah. I have something to bounce me up or anticipate, yep. Yeah. I mean, having 2 cutthroats is just scary, man. I hope they just play like Frilled Sea Serpent right now, and we can do Agent of Treachery to like the Cutthroat or something. Or actually, no, the Frilled Sea Serpent would be better. We have another Sage Row, so I feel like if they try and swing with everything, okay. That's nice. Let's go ahead and do this. See what we can get. Hopefully we can get another, like, Fairy Miscreant, maybe? Nope. Okay. Trust me, I had 3, 2. 2 is more than enough. Because I don't want to Octoprofit and then let him just keep pumping these up. Profit is fine, because then what's going to happen is that they're going to... I don't have enough for a Convolute, though. I feel like I want to... You can chump. Because they're going to do Convolute, and then I'm not going to have enough, right? I think I just passed the turn for now, because trying to do the Cryptic Caves, I think, killed me on that. Because I know they also have a Bone to Ash, or did it get tossed? Yeah. Might as well do Octo. They're going to probably Bone to Ash it. I think we actually milled both their Convolutes out, or not. That's amazing. It actually dropped. They all dropped. This is crazy. Dare we? Or do we just do Disfigure for now? I mean, that's our win con, right? Yeah, just keep it on top. They might hold on to it, yeah. Just pass the turn now. Because the thing is, yeah, so 1, 2, 3 convolutes are gone. They might have a bone to ash in their hand. See what they're gonna try and toss out now. But I feel like they just have to now, right? Yeah. So here's what we can do. We can go here, or just do. I'll just do here and then here, right? I'll just, yeah. I just forgot friendly local. All right, that's fine. We'll just jump in. Yeah. Are they gonna try and play another? If they try and play something else again, then perfect. Poor man ate a mill. Yeah, to the face. There we go. See if they have that bone to ash. They got to. Right. Yeah. There you go. Raise a ball. So Agent of Treachery is going to have to come down this next turn. Yeah, but he is milling faster, yeah. So now is this point where we're just going to have to try and jump the Cutthroat. Hopefully Agent of Treachery will come down. I would have just done the Sprite. Yeah. I'll block here, and then I'll just block the biggest one. Sweet. Yeah, so this will come into play first. That player. And that player. And we'll go ahead and take his Sage's row, because these are all tapped and they will stay tapped, right? So we want to get this, so we have another blocker. 2, 3, 4. And then pass the turn. Boop. Because now we have 3 blockers. If we took one, if we took his Cutthroat, yeah. All right. Pious. We'll just go ahead and do here. We'll do. Well, actually, we want to just keep this up, right? Because this treachery shall be fun. And then we go here. Try and kill that. But now, unless they have some... Yeah, there you go. Death. Nice. And you said you just fought friendly local? That's sweet. Didn't draw a single negate, which is going to help us against them, right? Because I think doing like a convolute battle with him clearly isn't going to work. Duress might actually work too. Non-creature, non-land card from it. I almost feel like we could... The skeleton's going to be great for the value, because then I can just keep bringing it back to the hand. So I don't want to think I want to toss that back at all. I almost feel like just taking out Mind Rot and putting in the Duress. Because the Mind Rot isn't going to really do anything turn 3, because they're going to have counters and stuff by that point. But having a low cost thing that I can toss back one of their counters. Having a lot of low cost cards in a counter deck is very annoying to get around. So I think I don't like this hand. I mean, I like having the skeleton out, but we don't have the right mana colors. So I think we're gonna mulligan that. I don't like this either. I really don't like this. We're gonna mulligan one more time, and we're just gonna have to. So we have to toss back 2. This hurts a lot. I think we're gonna have to toss back Sage Row and a Cloudkin. Either that or just toss back both the Sage Rows. This is bad. Because I want to have the draws to try and like get more resources. But if we get up to 3, I think we should be fine. Yeah, and they're going first at least, so just hoping and praying. Please draw an island. Crap. Well, GG. Oh man, watch, we're gonna draw a swamp now. Yeah. Oh man. And of course, yeah, and just draws the Cutthroat opening hand. That'll be fun. And now they have enough land to counters and stuff. If I don't draw a land now, I'm just gonna concede. And have lunch with my girlfriend. Oh yeah. At least play something. Next turn. I guess we're gonna have to try and do the other Fairy Miscreant and Bone Splinter to kill the Cutthroat. I think that's the only way we can really do this. It's fine. We might be able to get through this. Maybe. I highly doubt it. So we'll do the other Miscreant. Oh, what? Unsummon them? Yeah. Fun. Do we do the Bone Splinter now? I think we have to try. The only way we can win this is if we, you know, all that damage. 7's coming through right now. I can't do any blocks for now. Yeah. Convolute. Do we do negate here? I think we actually do negate. Because we need the creature and we need the draw for it. So no attacks. So 6 is going to be coming through. Yeah, so we're going to try and block that. Yeah. Diamond Knight, okay. So I don't think we're going to get away with any of this. Oh, who knows? Maybe they'll make a mistake. That's really unfortunate. Even if they don't swing. It's sad to go out on a loss like that, but what can you do? One pack. Well, we're trying to go for the lulls anyway, so I think that's going to go ahead and do it for us for today. Let's go ahead and see if there's anybody following right now. Or here. There is, let's see. So we got Duck, we have MPL Weekly, Pearl Division, Top 4 Live. We can just raid on over to the Magic the Gathering main page here. We'll try that. Magic is having, let's see, what is this? What are they actually doing here? Pearl Division, Top 4. 4 split. It's looking like some interesting stuff. I don't know exactly what's going on. But yeah, let's just go ahead and hop on over. Yeah, let's go ahead. Chat pause due to scroll. Oh, okay, yeah. You drafting after? Yeah. Hey, yeah. So Zach, I'll go ahead and I might be. You're following the page, right? Yeah. So I might be doing. Here, actually, what I want to know is like, do I actually have chat? I do have chat, so it's just up here in the corner. Okay. So yeah, I might set up the draft and stuff again, depending on what we want to try and do. I do want to try and have some food. Some sustenance and everything like that. So, but just want to try and figure out what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. And then, let's see. We'll go ahead and raid on over to Magic the Gathering. Looks like they're doing an MPL Weekly right now. So we'll go ahead and do, let's see. So it's, oh yeah, /raid, Magic. There we go. Let's go ahead and head on over there. We'll see what's happening. With their name that card, doing a whole bunch of other little fun things. So thanks again for watching, everybody. If I am going to be coming on a little bit later, it might be just a little bit of a toss-up, but I'm thinking of maybe trying to at least do another stream this weekend. So whether it's going to be Magic, I do have this awesome stuff that Jenny got me. We have Kingdom Hearts, the story so far. Might try and check that out. I've always wanted to try and play through that sort of stuff, so yeah, yay, all the hearts. So thanks again for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.